Hello everyone. Welcome to JamJac channel. For today's episode, we will take a review about this mobile suit, which is the Justice Gundam. But before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell for more review videos like this. Let's get started. The ZGMF-X09A Justice Gundam is a mobile suit introduced in the anime Mobile Suit Gundam SEED. It is piloted by Athrun Zala. History. On April 1st, Cosmic Era 7-1, ZAFT roll out two new mobile suits, the ZGMF-X09A and ZGMF-X10A, named Justice and Freedom, respectively by the plant's Supreme Council Chairman, Athrun Zala. Both machines were part of a series of advanced mobile suits developed based on technology reverse-engineered from the captured Earth Alliance G Project mobile suits. Most of the Justice's and Freedom's weapon systems were tested on the YFX-600 WIKI's experimental firearms type. More than a month later, on May 17, Cosmic Era 7-1, Athrun Zala, former pilot of the JamJac Aegis Gundam, was assigned the Justice with the mission to either recapture or destroy the stolen Freedom. Instead, Athrun joined forces with the Freedom's pilot, his old friend Kira Yamato, in defending the neutral nation of Orb from Earth Alliance's attack. Later in space, Athrun and Kira were assigned to the support vessel, the FFMHY-101 Eternal, which carried two Meteor units. Athrun and Kira used the Meteor's firepower to thwart an Earth Alliance nuclear missile attack on the plant colonies on the final day of the war, and Athrun also destroyed the GATX-131 Calamity Gundam with his Meteor's beam sword. Afterward, Athrun flew the Justice inside the gamma-ray laser Genesis and activated the Gundam's self-destruct system, preventing his father's doomsday weapon from firing on the Earth. 2 years later, the Justice's successor, the ZGMF-X09A Infinite Justice Gundam, was built by Terminal and again piloted by Athrun. Technology and combat characteristics. One of ZAFT's 5 ZGMF-X Gundam units produced in Cosmic Era 7-1. Using technology derived from the 4 captured Alliance's Gundam, the Justice Gundam's main feature is the Fandom 00 unit on its back. This complex armament unit normally serves as the main thrusters, granting overwhelming acceleration as well as mobility when deployed horizontally, and this configuration is also known as High Mobility Aerial Tactics or HIMAT mode. It also grants flight capabilities in the atmosphere and can be deployed as a separate unmanned unit or a subflight unit. It is armed with beam cannons and machine guns. Other weapons of the Justice included beam sabers, beam rifle, shield, beam boomerangs and head-mounted CIWS guns. In comparison to the other ZGMF-X Gundam units, the Justice's armament is relatively simple and pales in firepower compared to its sibling, the ZGMF-X10A Freedom Gundam. However, the Justice's true value lies in its incredible mobility and the various tactics it can employ using the Fandom 00. It can also dock with a support unit, the Meteor unit, for heavier firepower and greater speed, and has an advanced targeting system, the multi-lock-on system, which allows it to fire at multiple enemy units simultaneously. Justice also has a tall sensor spine on the top of its head, similar to that of the JATX-303 Aegis Gundam, and this enhances its ability to collect information in the battlefield. It is designed to be operated alongside the Freedom, and for this purpose, the warship Eternal is designed specifically to maintain both suits. Like the 4 other ZGMF-X Gundam units, Justice is armored with phase shift armor and has virtually unlimited combat endurance as it is powered by a nuclear reactor, thanks to the neutron jammer canceller. Armaments. MMIGAU-1 Sagittas 20mm CIWS. Mounted in the head, 2 on each side, these small caliber guns have a rapid rate of fire, and are effective in restraining the enemy's movement and in close combat. RQM-51 Basal Beam Boomerang. 2 RQM-51 Basal Beam Boomerangs are stored on the shoulders. They are throwing weapons that emit a short beam blade, and can return to the owner after throwing, often catching enemy units by surprise. Unlike the other beam boomerangs, which have a V shape when the beam blade is activated, Justice's beam boomerang takes on a Y-like shape when the beam blade is activated, as the solid part splits into 2 when the weapon is used. MAM-20 Lupus Beam Rifle. Like the Freedom, the Justice uses a MAM-20 Lupus Beam Rifle, which is stronger than the ones used by the original GATX series or the ZGMF-X09A WIKI, as it is powered by the suit's nuclear reactor. Can be stored on the rear skirt armor when not in use. MAM-01 Lacerda Beam Saber. Like its sister unit, the ZGMF-X09A Freedom Gundam, the Justice's main close combat weapons are two MAM-01 Lacerda Beam Sabers stored on the side skirt armor. As the beam sabers are powered by the suit's nuclear reactor, they have higher output than those used by the original GATX series. The two beam sabers can be combined into a twin-edged beam saber, and this form is known as ambidextrous halberd. Athrun is usually seen using the beam sabers in this form. Laminated anti-beam shield. Handheld and/or mounted on the left forearm, Justice's shield has a laminated armor surface instead of an anti-beam coating like on the shields used by most mobile suits. The same type of shield is also used by the Freedom MA-4B Fortis Beam Cannon. Main weapon of the fandom 00, the pair of Fortis beam cannons are mounted at the front and has an excellent rate of fire. M9M9 Service Turret Machine Gun. Mounted above the fandom 00's engine blocks, the pair of service turret machine guns can rotate 360 degrees to fire at enemy units. They are mainly used to shoot down incoming missiles or close enemy units, especially when the fandom 00 is used as a separate support unit. GAU-5 Volucris Machine Gun. Mounted between the fandom 00's engine blocks and beam cannons, the four Volucris machine guns can fire exploding bullets and armor-piercing bullets. They are mainly used to shoot down incoming missiles or close enemy units, especially when the fandom 00 is used as a separate support unit. Special equipment and features. fandom 00. The most unique feature of the Justice is the fandom 00 unit on its back. When deployed horizontally, it allows the Justice Gundam to enter high mobility aerial tactics or HIMAT mode for higher acceleration and mobility. It is also detachable and capable of functioning independently, due to its AI system, or be remote controlled. In this form, it either serves as an unmanned support unit or as a subflight unit, like the Ghoul, for Justice Gundam or other mobile suits. As an unmanned unit, it is used alongside the Justice Gundam in a variety of manner, and can even be launched at enemy unit as a guided missile. The fandom 00 mounts two MA-4B Fortis beam cannons, two M9M9 service turret machine guns and four GAU-5 Volucris machine guns. All of these weapons are usable regardless of whether the fandom 00 is attached or detached from Justice. These weapons can also be used by other mobile suits riding on the fandom 00. Neutron Jammer Canceller. As with the other four ZGMF-X series of Gundam units produced then, the Justice is equipped with a neutron jammer canceller, which counters the effects of the ubiquitous neutron jammers and allows these suits to be powered by nuclear reactors. This gives them almost limitless combat endurance, even with phase shift armor activated. Phase shift armor. Like the other four units, the Justice is equipped with phase shift armor. Thanks to its N-jammer canceller and nuclear reactor, the phase shift armor is capable of being active for a lot longer than on non-nuclear powered suits such as the Aegis. Multi-lock-on system. As its name suggests, this system allows Justice to lock on to multiple targets and carry out en masse firing. Athrun uses this system only when Justice is docked with the Meteor unit. Operating system. The Justice uses the Generation Unsubdued Nuclear Drive Assault Module Complex operating system. Meteor unit. Like the Freedom, the Justice can dock with the powerful Meteor unit, a large mobile weapons platform with powerful thrusters and an even more powerful armament of battleship caliber beam cannons, large beam swords, and dozens of heavy missile launchers. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share this video. Thank you for watching.